MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Lions and the White Sox. So stepping in, Javier will lead this one off today.
For Florida.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Hard ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Anderson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3-1.
Oh, that's inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. Into the box now, Jose Abreu looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Behind 0-2 now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Pete Alonso will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Pete Alonso.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage.
Now pitching, Kenley.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Ready with the 0-1.
The left fielder.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bouncer to the left side, right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Right side and right into the shift. Baez has it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Popped up, Sanchez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that brings up Javi Baez.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at bat.
The shortstop.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Is lined into right center. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to right center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and they've got him double.
Leading up for the White Sox, the center fielder.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Now batting, Leury Garcia.
The second baseman.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Garcia.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. James McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and 1 strike.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And another foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
Well, they did what they set out to do here. Win a baseball game and capture another territory. Mission accomplished. Nice job.
A single run, good. Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Lions and the White Sox. Here's Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Florida, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Here it comes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
The right fielder, number 3.
This one also hit deep to left field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santana.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the 0-1. Santana, base runner at first with one out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Jimenez.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hard hit ball to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. So a man at third here with two gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As
Ball
the first
one,
pitch
no
here's a
strike.
bit high, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Correa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazzara is there and he puts it away. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Two gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Eloy Jimenez would be next. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper is there, and he'll make the... Pete Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Pete Alonso.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Stepping up
The
now,
right fielder,
Bryce
number 3.
Harper. He flew out in
Bryce
his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting. The first
So now
baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Robert is under it, and he makes the catch. Mariano Rivera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Rivera.
Way behind that pitch.
0-1.
It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch,
Batting
here's the pitch.
Ball. That's
The
inside.
catcher.
Ball 1.
Yasmani.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this
One
one
ball,
if he can keep
2
the
strikes.
ball around the knees like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the
The
bullpen.
right fielder.
And that's
No
on the
ball.
outside corner for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And this one runs in on him. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton.
off
He'll
for
try
the
to
line.
follow up the double
The
in his
left
last
fielder.
at-bat with another big hit
Giancarlo.
right here.
Yeah, he did it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning
Your
him.
attention,
This
please.
could be the latter.
Now
Jimmy
pitching for the
Cordero,
White
the
Sox.
6'4" right-hander,
Number
comes in
50.
out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The center fielder. number
Acuna
13.
digs in now.
Ronald
He'll go after the
Acuna
first pitch and
Jr.
bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Striding
first
in
baseman,
once again,
number 1.
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
1 run in and 1 gone
Correa.
so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field.
Mazzara's under it.
2 gone. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary
An RBI double is what he
Sanchez.
was credited with his first time around.
Nope, that's a
And
ball.
no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough
Ball.
to hold up on.
Sinker stays
2 balls,
outside and is
no
behind
strikes.
now 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Leading up for the White Sox. The center
Lee
fielder.
Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will
Robert.
take over pitching
Ladies and
duties
gentlemen,
here.
0-1's the
Your
First
count.
pitch
Please.
hack in here, and that's the
Now
first
pitching.
strike.
Lee.
Maybe a little
Count.
jumpy
0-2.
there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Batting
1
in.
away.
The second baseman.
Out in front of
Ray.
it, strike 1.
Garcia.
White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Popped straight up. And there's out number 2. Edwin
hitting for the
Encarnacion
White
will
Sox.
get the call to pinch
Number
hit here as
23.
we'll see what he can do with 2
Edwin
out and the bases empty.
Encarnacion.
Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
They came in looking to capture this territory, and they did just that. Well played game, and now they look on to the next task at hand.
6-0 the final shutout score today.
Ben
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Lions and the White Sox. Now in the box, Javier Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Hit in the air out to right.
Mazara's on the move.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Carlos Santana. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out.
That's a ball.
Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Skied into straightaway right.
Mazara's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
In there for strike 1.
Anderson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 on its way. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
No, that's down.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. He's set. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out here. So all set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short.
Anderson scoops it up.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Mazzaro looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. In now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Skied into straightaway right.
Mazzara's under it.
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. Joey Gallo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Joey Gallo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that brings up Javi Baez.
The shortstop.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting eight.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Garcia.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Ball two.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ball three.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Your attention,
James
please.
McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. A pause. And the 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the Jimmy Cordero enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0. Here it is. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Ready now for the White Sox. Tim Anderson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
Anderson.
Popped him up. Baez moving to his left. 1 down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 0-1 the count. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-2. Here it is. Strike 3 and the potential. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. And it's gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, the 3-0. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Line drive to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Juan Soto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Robert retreats to the track, and he'll put.
Now pitching.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
No, that's a foul ball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Luis Robert. He reached on a single in his first trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swings
No
through
ball,
it for strike
strikes.
number 2.
I know this guy has a lot of...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Florida took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Afternoon baseball here. Here's Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Lions,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Javier Baez.
And we get things started
Ball
here
one,
with
no
a check
strike.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Scooped up. And there are two away now. At the plate, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Lazarus going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the White Sox, the shortstop.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Anderson.
That evens it up, 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker change-up right here. Got to get it up.
Batting
So
third,
it was a swinging
the first
strike
baseman.
3. Yoan Moncada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
the left fielder.
Counts the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
No balls,
Well
two
out
strikes.
in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him swinging, and that will... New inning set to get underway, and that'll
Leading
bring up
off
the
for
outfielder,
Florida,
Giancarlo
The left
Stanton.
fielder, Giancarlo
Popped him up.
Stanton.
Garcia over to his left. Makes the play, one away. So one away
That
here
is
with the
it.
bases empty,
The center
and that
fielder,
brings
number
forward
13.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Roberts back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Nope, that's foul.
Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two and 1.
Ball, that's out.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's
That's the
standing in
ball.
the batter's box.
Correa in front, 3
3
balls and a
1
strike. And this is popped up near second base. Anderson is there, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's ball
Easy
2.
take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. And they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Fouled off. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Ball 1.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. Amir Garrett enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time. It ruled a ball. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. James McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope, that's
Ball 1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Froze him for strike. Jimmy Cordero is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting.
Trey Turner come on now and pinch run here.
Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting. Left fielder. Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when faced. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that gets over the wall now. But both runners will score anyway.
The third baseman, number 1. Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The count 2-1.
The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Mazara's under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now pitching.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So here's Jose Abreu. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Abreu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 3-0 the final score in this one today.
Fans, our final line score.
MLB So stepping in, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
For Florida.
Pitch on the way.
The shortstop.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez.
gone to lead off the inning.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third.
So one away here with the bases empty.
And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. A ball and no strikes.
Outside.
And he fouls this one off. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox,
And the pitch.
the shortstop, Tim
Here's a
Anderson.
pop-up now. Santana in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yohan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The third baseman, Carlos.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Garcia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
He grounds it sharply to third. Moncada gloves it.
There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. In now, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Nomar Mazara try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Into the box, Luis Robert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Inside, ball 1.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a
Breaking
ball.
ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of.
Threw it right past him.
Your
Pete Alonso
attention, please.
will get the call here as
Now
he'll hit
coming
for
into
the pitcher.
pitch, Pete Alonso.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robert is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
with a save situation
Now
on
pitching.
tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan
hitting
from
for
the
the White
home
Sox.
supporters here.
Number 33.
1 away. James McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball. That's inside.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 to
One
the
ball,
White Sox
2
catcher.
strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first
The batter,
2 men he
number 7.
faces out of the bullpen. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Anderson.
Stanton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here's Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Lions, the shortstop, Javier.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's safe. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tim Anderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Carlos.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Francisco
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Pete Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pete Alonso.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now another one hit deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, Bryce.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Harper is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball. And the throw just does beat him at the back. Mariano Rivera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Rivera.
In there, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eloy Jimenez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. The 0-2 home.
Inside, ball
So
one.
the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it...
And we'll have to leave it there. So now Carlos Santana, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The first baseman, Carlos.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Giancarlo Stanton now hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jimmy Cordero, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 50.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. On the ground to the right side. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Lee Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
Correa is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Lions scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Carlos Rodon couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss.